Hi all, my name is SAMAIL Ali. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Devops with SAMAIL. So today there is another day for shell script. This is day 3 shell script. On previous day I have posted already two videos regarding the shell script which is really needed for DevOps. So today I'm going to start with another day for shell script, and today's topic is like array in shell script. So let's get started. First of all, you should know what is array and how to use array and how we can apply that array in DevOps model. Okay, so let's go ahead with array in shell script. So in shell script, an array is a variable that can store multiple values under a single name instead of just one value. So on previous video I mentioned like, okay, we can take as a variable, but that time I have taken only one variable with one name. But if we are using array, I can define multiple variable with one name and I can call them. So why we should use this particular array? So here it is telling without arrays a variable can store only one value. So earlier I used only name equals to SAMAIL, but if I want to use that array, I can use multiple names. Here you can say SAMAIL, Ali, Khan, whatever I can define in one variable, that is called names. But on my previous video I mentioned like only one name. Okay, so what is the useful things working with this particular array? So if we have multiple servers, list of servers, maybe in production you will get maybe 10 servers, 100 servers, maybe 1000 servers also. So on those cases array will be useful. File names, you will be having multiple file, username, multiple user will be there. So this is like if I want to create multiple user on Linux server, this usernames will be really needed. Commands output in production also it is useful. Okay, so now I'll be declaring the array and how we can use. Let's get started. So I have already connected to my server. This is my Linux server. If you see this one, uname-a over here. Okay, so let's try to use this particular thing. So as I already said, for shell script you should use shebang first. Let's go with this is array, right? So I'll say vi array.sh, and here I'll go to first insert mode. What is insert mode? If you don't know, just follow my YouTube videos. I have already posted vi editor on that, so you can get all the details regarding this vi editor. So first let me do bin and bash. Okay, here I will say okay, my name. Okay, name equals to, earlier what we gave, I gave just SAMAIL, right? Name equals to SAMAIL, but this time I want to use multiple name. So for that what we can do, we can use this particular variable. Okay, so we'll be using this particular thing. Okay, I'll say okay, I'll just save time. I'll just copy and paste it and I'll explain you guys over there. That would be great, so we can save some time over here. Okay, so here I'm saying my array, or I can use name variable here. So I'm telling I'll be using name over here. Okay, name anything, value 1, value 2, value 3. Okay, or else I can use SAMAIL, Ali, and whatever, SAMAIL Ali, or some other value also I can use, maybe Apple here. Okay, so let me remove these things. This is just already copied here, and you should remember one thing over in array are indexed based, so it is starting from 0. So first should be 0th, then 1, then 2. So like this array will be there. Okay, so if I'll just remove this. Now if I want to get the output of apple, then what I should print? So I should print array is starting with always 0, 1 and 2. So here I will say, let me make hash here so that I'll not get any output for this. Okay, so if I want to print apple, so I should print second one. I should print second one, not zeroth. Zeroth means here SAMAIL will be there. So let's try to save this and let's see whether it is giving me apple or not. Let me change the password. Okay, now if I am running array, okay, so it is not giving something. Let's try to fix that. What is the issue over here? Okay, so what is the issue? Here I defined which variable? Name variable. But here what I am calling over here, I am calling fruits, but fruits is not available. So I'll say name. Now this should print the correct one. Can you see this? It is printing apple. It means by using array I can call the particular thing, even though if it is list of servers, list of fruit names, so anything I can get desired output. So I can do some other stuffs also. If I want to print SAMAIL, so that time I should print what? I should give 0. Zeroth value will be SAMAIL because that is the first one, and array is calling first one as a zeroth one. That you should remember. So let me run again. I should get SAMAIL. Okay, so this is the beauty of array. Like we can get our desired value, even though if I have 1000 lines, I can get 500 lines also by using this array. So array is on indexed basis. Okay, now there is things like if I want to get all the array, okay, I want to get all the list of arrays, like if I want to get all the list of servers, how do I get it? So that also I can get it. Let me view it, and I'll just come on the down. Instead of fruit I gave what? Name, right? So I'll say if you are using at the rate means it is going to give you whole list. Let's try to check whether it is giving or not. Can you see this? SAMAIL, Ali, Apple. So this SAMAIL is for first line which I have given. So first SAMAIL is for this one and second list is because of this one. So like this we can get lot of other stuffs also through this array. There are a lot of options are there, but you should know the basic things. Okay. Now some important notes are there for array. So array is supported only in bash, not shell script. So that's the reason I have mentioned over here bin bash. If I am using shell, it might not work. Okay, and index starts from always 0. This is you should remember. Okay, so real time use cases for DevOps, this one. So I can define one thing and it will be calling one by one. So this is some for loop is there. I'll be explaining for loop in the future videos, but this is the real-time use cases. If anyone wants to try, you can try this one, but as of now I'm not going to try. So this is all about array. You can practice. There are a lot of options are there in the array. You can practice all those things. Okay, and we will go with another videos then on the next day, and this is all for this particular array. If you want to know more, please subscribe my channel, like, share, so that others also can understand and they can also learn. If your friends are looking for this particular videos, you can share the video link to them as well. Thank you all. Bye bye.